Altercation! Yeah! How are we feeling? You guys are so sweet. I love how happy and supportive everyone is. Like, you guys just up here beaming just like last year. I fucking love it. You guys too. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so excited to be here. I'm visiting you guys from Phoenix, and it's finally starting to cool down there. And I'm so excited about it because I've been doing my mental health walks at Costco, you guys. And it's kind of a hot tip. I'm not going to lie. Like, nowhere else am I walking around and people are just handing me like mini corn dogs and chili. Let's be honest, I've kind of aged out of men offering me random treats on the street. So, okay, let's not laugh too hard at that, you guys. I'm sensitive up here. No, but it's a good little life hack. For all my depressed friends here, which is basically everyone in the room, go to Costco. If you have a friend that has a card, go to Costco. You can do your little mental health walks there. And you got people like cheering you on. They're like, try this weird energy drink that makes you shit. And like, try this weird noodle dish. Like, it's awesome. It's so great. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys. No, just... I've been traveling a lot this year, and every time I leave for the airport, it's like I have never traveled before in my life. I feel like I'm traveling with a small child, and it's me. I'm the small child. Every single time, I'm just walking through the airport, like, chaotic, running my little wheelie bag into people, just complete chaos. They're like, ma'am, do you have your boarding pass, your ticket? And just like... emptying my pockets full of like treasures and gummy bears, just like a little kid, just like, I colored a picture? Does that? They're like, no, ma'am, we need your ID. And I was just like, my mom has a friend who, they're like, I've never traveled before in my life, and I'm traveling all the time, and every single time I'm like, how many pairs of underwear do we need for a weekend? 7 pairs? I might shit myself every single day. What if I get sudden onset IBS? I don't know. Just bring it all. Should I bring a racket for racquetball? I've never played racquetball, but who knows? Maybe I'm different, a different person in a new city. I don't know. Just packing everything. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? And always like at TSA, I'm just emptying my pockets onto the conveyor belt, just like jacks, marbles, yo-yos. I'm like pulling like a magician doing a trick. And I know the people behind me are like, this bitch. But they don't know what it's like to travel with small children. I'm the child. And I'm hoping I just wear myself out so I don't cry on the plane. But I'm probably going to cry on the plane. I always cry on the plane, you guys. I got a weird compliment from a man at the post office the other day, because I'm 100 years old, and he was like, "Wow, you're so beautiful," and I was like, "That's so nice. Oh my God, thank you." But then he kept talking. He was like, other women here at this post office, they're wearing makeup. But not you. Not you. You're just natural. And you don't see a lot of that. Usually women put a lot of effort into their appearance, but not you. You're just kind of raw dogging life. Just what God gave you. Just a messy bun. Just kind of as you rolled out of bed. I was like, wow, this compliment should have ended like 25 seconds ago. You got to just get in and get out. It's just like, other women here, they put some effort in, but not you. You're kind of like Hagrid from Harry Potter, just like coming to mail a package, just boom, boom, boom. Like, ma'am, you have a beautiful body. You got some nice beefy haunches. A real prize-winning heifer. You look like you could really pack away some food. Why are men, just... Whew. I got married a couple years ago. Thank you. I know. Thank you so much. And I don't know if you guys have seen these viral videos where the groom is standing at the altar and he sees his bride for the first time. And he's so overcome with emotions that he'll either pass out or start crying. Have you guys seen these? Like, they're just standing there sobbing, like, she is so beautiful. I can't believe this. So my husband didn't do that. Which is a rough way to find out you're like mid, you know? He didn't pass out, which is tough too, because I was wearing like a lot of makeup, Spanx, like a real bra, you know, not like a COVID bralette situation where you just let it go. I was like, baby, it's not going to get much better than this, so you might want to pass out now or at least start crying. But you know when he did pass out? When he got his COVID vaccine. He passed out and he pissed his pants. There's no joke there. I'm just telling everybody. I'm just like, who is she? I married a nice, nerdy Midwestern boy. He's really into D&D. We have very different pop cultural references, yeah? Like, I have no idea what he's talking about when he's like, okay, so I'm a half orc, I've got major charisma, and I just kind of zone out for a minute, and I'm like, good job, baby. I don't know, is that good? Yeah, you're nodding, you're like, that's pretty good. But he doesn't know what it means when a woman's like crying on the floor listening to Fiona Apple. He's like, should I just like throw her some snacks? Like, what's the protocol here? He's a real skinny, nerdy dude. He weighs like maybe 130 pounds. And, you know, I've had people be like, well, don't you want a big dude that can help keep you safe and like protect you? And I'm like, do you know how many swords we have in our house? And yes, that was swords multiple. And throwing stars. I feel very safe. And I know he would defend my honor at like a medieval times or a Renaissance festival or... There is one thing, you know, I always see when women are wearing their guy's like big t-shirt or whatever. And I feel like I'm kind of missing out on that, you know? I would love to feel like small and dainty. Just like, look at me in my man's big shirt. Because like if I put on one of his shirts, you guys... It's like full Winnie the Pooh, like crop top. It's like coming up to here. I got my full honey pot out. Like it's not cute. So I do feel like I'm missing out a little bit. But he's a good dude. I know my parents wished I would have married somebody Jewish because we're members of the tribe. But like, maybe we could compromise. You know, what if he has a beard and a nervous tummy? Like, it's rough out there, you know? Or just has, like, trouble with dairy and, like, complicated feelings about the Middle East, you know? Like, oh, sorry, that joke is evergreen, you know? The water break. I wrote it thousands of years ago. Sorry. Whoa, she's so brave. She brought up the Middle East. She's so brave and stupid. I'm not gonna go into it because I'm not a monster, but I'm just gonna comment on the social media aspect of all of these things. When the events happened a few weeks ago, when the attacks happened in Israel, I saw a lot of posts like, you got to check in on your Jewish friends. You got to check in on your friends. Your Jewish friends are not okay. They are not okay. They are not okay. And I was like, yo, we are never okay. We have diarrhea all the time. Or we're constipated. We have all the mental illness, you guys. We're never okay. You should be checking in on your Jewish friends constantly. Like, I'm Wellbutrin on my mom's side and Prozac on my dad's side, you guys. We're not okay. We're not okay at all. We got through the Middle East part of it. That was all I wanted to say. You guys okay? You're still talking to me? Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to say it's been a pretty good year for women. We had the Barbie movie and the Taylor Swift Eras Tour and probably another funny third thing. That's about it for us. This is probably not a Swiftie crowd, and I fully understand that. I know how to read a room. But I'll say I worked, when I'm not making millions of dollars as a comedian, sometimes I pick up brand ambassador gigs. And when Taylor Swift kicked off her tour in Arizona, I worked at her show. And it was the loudest show I've ever been to. And these fans are rabid. They are diehard. And I'll say, I got to the stadium, there are 70,000 Swifties there, and these bitches are powerful, okay? I immediately got my period, you guys. Like, Taylor Swift is like, hey, you guys, register to vote, and they fall in line immediately. They're like, yes, master. I'm like, we gotta get the Swifties to, like, we gotta get them on board for student debt, or like, if I can feel deserving of love, can she put in a good word for that? Because she gets shit done. She gets shit done. She sang and danced for over 3 hours, you guys. And people are like, yeah, but it's like pop music or whatever. I'm like, a man talking and sinking into a microphone 3.5 hours? That's like a Joe Rogan experience. But because it's a woman, they're like, it's pop music. It's music for little girls. Cool. I love you guys. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm very, very excited to be hosting the show. Every comic that I asked on the lineup, I'm like, is there anything you want me to mention? And everyone was like, no, it's okay. So sweet and so humble and also fucking funny too. JT really knows how to curate a comedy festival. So I'm going to bring up the first comic. So I want you guys to start clapping now. Start getting amped now. Clap it up. I'm going to pretend some of those are applause are for me. Because I need love and approval too.